Northern Ireland, a land of natural beauty, historical past, and trouble. But now is the time for them to rise up and become a footballing superpower. This is Rise of a Nation with Northern Ireland.
Hello there, guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of Rise of a Nation here in Northern Ireland. Today we play San Marino champions Tre Fiori in the first round of the Champions League qualifying. Unfortunately, once again, we've been drawn against a big side in the second round. This time we've got Red Bull Salzburg. So, yeah, I don't think we are going to get past the second round. However, in good news, we have gone up in the European coefficient rankings. So, next season, we will be in the second round starting. So, we won't be in the first round anymore. So, the aim of this season is to try and push forward, hopefully smash. Actually, I don't think the score makes a difference. It's about how far you get. So basically get to the second round, perform well against Salzburg, but I don't think that we have got much of a chance. So really relying on the other teams in the Europa League doing well and progressing. So let's not hang around any further. Let's get into today's game. So this is the tactic I've gone with. Galbraith up top, Stewart and McDermott on the wings. McGonigal in behind Braithwaite, Galbraith, McKee and Crawford in the centre of the pitch. I'm going to go with Kieran. Where is he? No, he's on the right. Okay. Kieran on the left. Oh, yes, I lost a player. McCarthy on the right. And Wallace in goal with Long and McAllister in the middle of the pitch. Should actually go over that now. We lost Ricky Snoddy to Leicester for 1.3 million up front. However, we've got lucky with the clause. 50% I think is the release selling clause. Yep. So 50% of whatever. Yeah, so we got 350,000. I'll go over that at the end of the episode if I remember. So let's get into today's game. That's okay. Yep. Yeah, we're expected to smash them, and I expect us to anyway. Yeah, we've got a few players on longer contracts. They were expiring at the end of the year, and they had potential, so I tried to sign them onto new contracts. So, time to try and progress. Let's get started. Stewart. Back to Crawford. McKee. McGonigal. Over the top. Stewart. Braithwaite. Over the crossbar. Goes behind for a goal kick. He'll be fine. McKee across to McCarthy. McCarthy again with the ball. Stewart back post. McDermott. Goal! Crusaders have the first goal of this year's European campaign. Crusaders 1, Tre Fiori 0. Yeah, so you can see their back post. Maybe it was the defender that got the header. It's hard to tell from that view. Stewart might have just got a header onto the defender's head and just deflected out to McDermott, who put it into the back of the net. So we've been right on top so far, but unfortunately just haven't been able to really produce the quality in the final third. So maybe in the second half I'm going to slow it up, press forward a little bit further and really press them. So just lower the tempo, shorter passes, retain possession. Really try and look for that pass because we know I've got the quality to absolutely destroy them. But at the moment, just haven't had that composure in the final third to pick out the correct pass to give for the player in the best opportunity a shot goal. So it's possible to have a lot fewer shots on goal in the second half, but I'm hoping that the shots we do have are in better positions and will result in more goals. Crawford, good tackle, but he's first to the ball. Across McGonagall, McDermott, foul. We've got a penalty. There's a foul on McDermott, and well, this will be Galbraith probably. Yeah, it is. To step up and take this penalty. Hopefully put it in the back of the net and hit that upright. Oh dear. That's 2 penalties in live comms in the last 2 episodes that he has missed a penalty. So maybe we might need to take him off penalties. We'll see. Galbraith, you see, he scores that, but he can't hit from the spot. It can be a little bit frustrating, but here it's great cross by McDermott, and well, he knew where the goal was. He didn't need a touch to compose himself. Galbraith takes advantage of the poor first touch. Skins 2-3 opponents. Crosses from the byline and McDermott scores. With a fantastic run there by Galbraith. And a clinical finish by McDermott on the tight angle. Just dribbling past his opponent, not much pressure. Chips it from the byline and just placed to the back of the net by McDermott. 70th minute. I'm going to make a substitution here. Pause the game. 8th minute now. Galbraith, I'm going to bring him off just so you can rest him for the second leg. I'll bring on Johnny Bradley into the game. And I think I'm going to bring O'Neill off for Aiden Lindsay as well. Why not all three? Why not? 10 minutes to go. No issue with injuries. Forward. Oh, it's gone over the back. McAllister's first there to pick up the ball. Lindsay. Forward to Bradley. Here's it back to Crawford. McKee. If I can just look to switch the play, there's plenty of space there. McKee. Now he goes to Bradley, who places it nicely into the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. And that's 4 for Crusaders. I was about to call it Crusader. But it is Crusaders. 4 goals up. Bradley shoots it through his defender. And might have opportunity here for another one. As they get over the back. And the less said about that effort, the better. Last few minutes of the game, McDermott gets a 5th for us, and is that a hat-trick for him? That is a hat-trick. And, well, from a set piece as well, McKee fires in the corner, and McDermott heads it home with little to no pressure whatsoever. McKee with a free kick, long back to McKee, looking to put it in, but that's it. Time is up in the first leg of the first Champions League qualifying round. Just tell them it's a fantastic result, and we will come back for the second leg. Goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the second leg in the Champions League. Just to quick recap on the first leg, 5-0 at home. So now we're playing Tree Fury, the San Marino champions, in the first qualifying round of the European Champions League. So, since we last met, lost Darren Jennings to Hibs to 600,000, and Gavin McAllister left for Sheffield on Wednesday for $350,000. So, that's leaving out finances. Pretty good budget balance. Budget's almost $3.5 million. Not going to spend anywhere near that much. And we still can't become professional. So I've tried to do that, and they just won't budge. So instead, we're doing the training facilities. And we can't get a senior affiliate to get more money. So yeah, we'll get into today's game. Stuart Murray, left and right. Actually, we'll go with McDermott's injured. Right. Galbraith, McGonagall, Key, Crawford, usual. O'Neill, and the new guy who's not in the Champions League squad because they can't get him in. Bring in Eugene McCarthy. Wallace in goal, Long and Halliday in central defence. On the bench is Murphy, Moore, Graham, Bradley, Taylor, Jarvis, and McCartan. So let's get into today's game. So the aim here is to just cruise into the next round. And, well, it shouldn't be too much of a concern. I'm just going to start with a pressing game. Short passing, lower tempo. Yeah, that should be about it. Retain possession. Just tell them should win this, no problem at all. Blah blah blah. We're just playing through the second round. Not much to do here unless they score 5 goals at home against us. Yeah, not too much of a concern. Brady, not the guy from Sassuolo. Not the right winger. It's all down. So here we go. Forward McCarthy, Murray, Galbraith. Got space down the sides. No, Murray. Cross it in. No, gets back to top. Goal. Bang. 1-0. So now they need 7 goals. Yeah, that's the idea. Just knock them away. Shouldn't be too much of a concern. This could be a very, very big result. Lucky we're starting the second round. Otherwise, from now on in the first round, not going to do it because not worth it. We are a lot better than these guys in the first. I'm thinking we might actually be able to compete with Salzburg. McCarthy. He's just chipped this into the top corner by all the things. Just gonna have a look at this highlight. McKee, Crawford, McGonagall, cross to McCarthy, who just places it into the I'm gonna have a look at different look. I think this is. Hang on a minute. Has this come off his head? Could try and find a good. I think it's just come off the post, hasn't it? Yeah, it's just come off the upright. It just looks from that camera angle that it came off his head. Alright, 8 goals required in 70 minutes. Yeah, I don't think they got a chance. So, I think we do have a chance against Salzburg. It depends on the first half an hour, 40 minutes. If we can stay in the game away from home, we have a chance of beating them at home. Obviously, Salzburg, probably the best side that we've come up against in the Champions League so far. So, as Stuart puts in a third, it's been a good challenge. And that's what the Champions League's for. It's a challenging competition, no matter what the size of your team is. Obviously, different levels, different. Well, as you progress further up. So I'm thinking, well, obviously, as okay, I thought they stopped. Everyone stopped, so I assumed the referee blowing his whistle. It was going to be second yellow. Okay. So we've got a fourth. I don't think we need to look at the highlight replay. I think we know exactly what happened. We've all played the football manager enough to know that those sorts of things happen, no matter what level of football you are playing. And they're the mistakes players make that result in broken screens. So, as we come down, Stuart, the left hand side, across in Galbraith, back to Murray, we're just playing with them here, and bang, there's a fifth. And, you know, the worst thing, the thing that annoys me most is we could win this tie, this leg 10-0, and the news feed will still say victory in first leg helps Crusaders through to next round or something like that. It doesn't matter how well you do in the second leg. If you win the first leg and you win the tie overall, it's always down to the first leg. You can win the first leg 1-0 and win the second leg 5-0, and it's all say that you won due to the first leg win. So anyway, before I start waffling on, we have a chance, and depending on how we go away from home in Austria, we could get through the second leg into the third leg, into the third round of qualifying. Is there a third round? I think there is a third round. No, I think it goes to the playoffs after that. Yes. So, we go through to the playoffs. Now, the playoffs will result in a lot more money. So, I'm really hoping that we can do well in the second qualifying round. If we do well in the second qualifying round, if we get through, that will certainly help our coefficient ranking. And what I'm aiming to is get straight into the playoffs and then into the group stages. But obviously, that kind of stage is 10 years into the future. Even with the database changes I've made, Northern Ireland is still terrible. So, yeah. Jeez, their keeper's bad. So, yeah, we really need to, it could be boring the next few years, and it may result in less episodes and me progressing further, because really the league is not too much of a concern. Yep. So, yeah. Ten minutes left in this second leg. Yeah, to be honest, it hasn't been very interesting this tie. This has possibly been the worst football manager tie I've ever played. Obviously, it's to be expected. When you are a very good team in a very poor league, and you're getting very good youngsters coming through the youth ranks, you're going to be able to pinch them and build a good side. So our aim is to try and hold on to these guys, but at the same time I need to make money because there is no money coming through. For example, TV money for this, for the Northern Irish League, is $6,000. £6,000. Not enough to sustain. We're only getting 500 to each league game, so you can't get money from that either. I think I had 250 season ticket holders, so the money I need to make is through selling players. But to progress, I need to retain those players. So it's a balancing act between selling players and retaining players. So trying to get players on new contracts as soon as I can, extending their contracts, keep extending them, and slowly we can hold on to players further as our league ranking gets higher and higher. I'm going to have a look at those transfers that came in. Stephen O'Neill, a very good central attacking midfielder. He's replacing Jennings. Chris Lynch, another attacking midfielder. Not as high in the current ability. Probably won't reach that potential ability, but it's more like he's more likely to the player that we're going to be able to hold on long term. Harris, right winger, who will potentially replace players as they move on. Fetus, very, very good right winger. Very good pace, good determination, work rate's very good, technique, crossing, dribbling, all very good. Very good pickup. He's a guy that I was identified as soon as he came through the youth intake at Ballymena. Daniel McDermott, good centre mid, decent technicals, decent mentals, physicals are alright, not too bad. Mark McManus, centre back, decent technicals, very good mentals, and some decent fitness, decent physicals. So a good young centre back. Rice, keeper. Another keeper there. If we have a look at the report, he's second best behind Wallace. Potentially Wallace might be picked up at the end of the season. He's developing quite quickly, really. He was 2.5 stars at the start of last season, so we got a full star rating. So yeah, he could be picked up at the end of the season. He's got 2 years left in his contract. If we go to extend it 3 years, I'll do that. Thank you very much, and I'll increase his wages so that he requires more money. Okay, who is next on here? Neil Webb, free intake, centre back. Again, very good technicals, decent mentals in terms of his positioning, his leadership, his determination's okay, decision making. Concentration's a little bit low. That's something I might want to work on. Good natural fitness, which doesn't really matter for a centre back. Jumping reach is pretty good, strength's pretty good, agility pretty good as well. All very good stats for a central defender. Michael Brennan, another centre back, because I was predicting that I'll lose a few more because I've got some very good centre backs. Just trying to replenish those and develop those guys. Got a right back to replace Snoddy. He's not very good with the technicals, but they will develop. He is 19, so he's a little bit older than the rest of them that I pick up. But it's got good potential, and that's what I really look at, just potential to start developing these players. Because my training facilities aren't bad, and they are being improved. Also, we are the biggest club in Northern Ireland now. So, as the Northern Ireland world ranking decreases, we've picked up, reputation will start to increase. I think that's about it for this episode. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, do leave it a like. If you're new, subscribe. But until next time, I've been James, you've been great. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.